control. And I was unhealthy, I was struggling to walk, I had injured myself in Thailand when I was over there. And I looked at my husband and I just said to him, do I really look like that? And he said, yeah. He didn't really know what to say, but he said yes. And I burst into tears. I just thought, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'd already had lap band surgery that initially worked for me. I lost 20 kilos with lap band surgery, but I gained 13 kilos of that back because I learned how to cheat the lap band. So I really didn't know what I was going to do. I said to him, I think I have to do something. I had a chocolate addiction that was out of control. I would sit and eat a family block of chocolate every night just while I watched television. And I just didn't know what to do. My daughter knew how upset I was. She knew how depressed I was about my weight. And a few days later, she said to me, Mum, did you see that weight loss product that came up on Facebook last night? And I said, oh, another one? And she said, no, this one's different. I rang the lady up, Mum, and I really think you should ring her and have a chat to her. And I said, Ashley, I've got a cupboard load of weight loss products. And none of them have worked. So what would make this one different? She said, look, Mum, I spoke to this lady, truly, I think you should give her a ring. So she gave me the lady's number. So, of course, I put the number to the bottom of the pile and thought, righto, yep, that'll never happen. And went on with my day. Well, a couple of days later, this lady rang me. Lovely lady named Bethlyn, and I thought, I'm going to murder you when I get hold of you because you've given this lady my number. Now I am not going to be able to get rid of her. So I spoke to Bethlyn and I said to her, look, I will go to your website and I will have a look at the products. So I did that afternoon after I procrastinated for about 5 hours because I wasn't really wanting to do it. But I did go and have a look. And I was actually quite impressed with the website. I was quite impressed with the testimonials. And I thought, oh, look, okay, what's another couple $100 bucks? Let's just give it a go. So I had a look and I rang Bethlyn back and I said, look, you know, what's the cheapest way to get this product? Because, like, you know, I'm a bit frugal. And I'd already spent thousands of dollars on weight loss products that didn't work. And she said, look, you know, if you join up as an ambassador, that's the cheapest way to buy it because you get it at a wholesale price. And I said, okay, I'll do that. I'll just do that. So I did go in and I signed up as a wholesale ambassador. And Julie, in 2 weeks later, I got my product. In those days, we didn't have express shipping like we have now. It was just priority. The day it arrived, I was so excited when I got it out of the mailbox. I thought, oh, I'm going to take it straight away. So I ripped it out of the packet, made it up, took the tablet, and thought, holy mackerel. Within about 15 minutes, I thought, I can feel this eating the fat away. It's amazing. So I rang my daughter. I said, Ashley, look at that stuff. She said, what? I said, I can feel it. It's going to work. I know it is. I can feel it eating the fat away. She said, oh, Mum, what have you been drinking? I said, no, I'm telling you. I just know this is going to work. She said, yeah, righto, okay, whatever. Righto, take your shirt off. So I just took the product every day. I didn't worry too much. I did crave water, which was great because I'm not a big water drinker. So that was great for me to actually be able to get back into drinking water because I did struggle with it. The days that I felt that I couldn't drink a lot of water, I drank oolong tea. Has anyone heard of oolong tea? So I had very, very weak because I don't like it strong. So it's like, you know, the tea bag sort of goes, that's it. So I had that. And at that time, I had a nail salon at home. So I used to see clients. And after a few weeks, I had clients saying to me, what are you doing? You're looking good. And I said, I'm just taking this drink every day. Because I had no intentions of selling the product. That wasn't what I joined for. I just wanted to get the product cheaper. And they said, well, you know, we want it. Well, how do we get it? And I thought, oh, well, I suppose I could order it for you because I've got a wholesale account, so I guess I could get it in for you. So that's what I was doing, and that was basically what I was doing. And the lady that introduced me to Plexus actually left the system not long after I joined, so I physically didn't have any training as such. I taught myself back office, basically the basics, I didn't know a lot of it. And people would just sign up. They'd be on the product for a couple of weeks and then they'd ring me and say, you know, how do we get this product cheaper? And I say, oh, well, you know, you could sign up like I do and you could get it for wholesale. And so they did. And before I knew it, I think I had probably 10 ambassadors. And I got this phone call one day out of the blue. It was Beck. And she said, I'm Beck Catton. I just thought I'd give you a ring and say, how you going? I thought, oh my God, this is the woman that bought it. What's she ringing me for? And I said, okay. I hope I've done a good role. And she said, are you all right with the system? Do you know what you're doing? I said, well, no, not really, because I haven't really sort of spoken to anyone. So Beck trained me from that day on, which I'm eternally grateful for. Thank you, Beck. And then my business just grew. I've got to tell you, it was word of mouth. Most people who come, and even now, I do advertising on my Facebook page. I've got to tell you, I don't get a lot of business from that. I get a lot of business word of mouth. And I was just saying to some of the girls before, we went out for dinner last night with friends that we haven't seen for probably 3 years. We caught up with them. He rang my husband last week and said he wanted to catch up. And we walked into the hotel, they were already sitting at the table, and he said to me, right, tell me about this Plexus stuff. And I said, okay. He said, I need this stuff. If it's as good as you've been saying on your Facebook page, I want it. And I thought, wow, here we go. They've been watching me for 12 months and they have not said a word. So it's true that people may not necessarily get back to you straight away, but if you keep niggling at them and putting your posts out there and saying what it's doing for you, they will get back to you. But you've just got to keep doing it. And that's really basically my story. I mean, I've still got weight that I'd like to lose, but I'm not so stressed now if I don't. I'm healthy. I actually feel the best I've felt in probably 20 years. I'm full of confidence now, and that Plexus has done that for me. I have the most amazing team of people under me who are a great support. And I thank you all, every one of you. Every day I just watch you grow and it's amazing. And that's about it. That's my story. Woo!